We have often heard this story that a cursed mummy sank the Titanic. The story goes that a group of friends found the mummy of a princess named Amun Ra. Then they suffered from a series of unfortunate events while they were still in Egypt. Then somehow the mummy found its way to England, but then its owner also suffered a series of unfortunate events, which he linked to the mummy, and eventually he decided, you know what? I'm just giving it to the British Museum. Then in the museum also it caused troubles and hauntings, so they had to move it to the basement. And after that, somebody purchased it. He wanted to take it to the USA, and he chose to take it on board the Titanic, and the rest is history. We all know what happened to the Titanic. But here's the question: did this really happen? In other words, was there even an Egyptian mummy on board? So, believe it or not, it's actually an urban legend. No such thing really happened. There's an unlucky mummy on display in the British Museum, but here's the twist: it's just a coffin lid. The owner of this coffin is unidentified, but because there is no beard on the coffin, this has led many experts to suggest that it in fact does belong to a woman. And the high quality material has made them think that it likely belonged to a woman from the temple of Amun Ra who worked there as a priestess or something. But still, it's very hard to establish and is a far cry from what was suggested by the legends. Now, here's something else you should know. In those days, Egyptian artifacts would be openly sold on the streets by vendors, and if you had money, you could just buy them. And first class passenger Molly Brown did have lots of Egyptian artifacts in her luggage that she purchased during a visit. And if you see her insurance claims, you will find it. She mentions so many Egyptian artifacts that she lost in the sinking. So while yes, there are Egyptian artifacts in the wreck, there is no mummy because there was none.